Yes, top of the afternoon, man. How's everybody doing? We're going to get to some motion. As you can see, I changed up the avatar. Just we doing a little bit of stuff over here. Before I get started, I want to do something real quick. Um, you know, we get into the motion. We get into the motion slowly but surely, right? Is that how y'all say it? Is that how y'all say it? So what I want to do is let me share this real quick. Can I share it? First of all, I want to hear how I'm sounding. How is the audio? How's the audio? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hopefully y'all can hear me. How am I sounding, man? Is the audio good? How's the audio sounding? How is the audio sounding? Hopefully y'all can hear me, right? Cause that'll suck. If y'all can't hear me, right, that'll be the worst. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. We're gonna. How am I sounding, y'all? Can y'all hear me? It's three in the building. Somebody put it in the comments, man. If y'all can hear me, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Right? Cause I wanna address a couple of topics. But first, I wanna know that y'all can hear me, man. Let me know if y'all hearing me. Right? How is the content looking now? Do y'all hear me though? 1 2 1 2. Let me know if y'all hear me. Hold on. Maybe I gotta let somebody in Facebook. Cause I think the YouTube community, you guys, if I don't have none of my executive producers in here watching, you guys just be quiet. Cause y'all be trying to run with the sauce, man. Yeah, y'all think I don't know, man. The jig is up, man. Y'all been copying for years. And don't want to give no acknowledgement. That is the weak play. But to each his own. When you're a leader, that's what comes with the territory. When you are a leader, that's what comes with the territory. Let's make that public. Let's see. I still can't hear. I don't know, man. Somebody let me know. All right. We are live on Facebook. All right, yeah. See, the comments is up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, right. I wanna, get to a fire topic, man. Cause major plays are being going down, man. Right before your face, right? Well, not like I said, when you sit online and you consume poison, when the real plays be going on, you be so into digesting poison that you miss what's going on, right? Can y'all hear me though? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm about to give y'all some what's the name? NYC, right? July. Power moves are being made. But like I said, when you sit online and you are digesting garbage, you hear me good, CW? Shout out to CW. CW, can you hear me? Do you hear the music playing? You know, we're doing Source Radio, man. Do you hear the music playing, CW? Over my voice? Let me know, man. Type Source in the chat if you can hear it, man. Let me know if you can hear it, man. Gucci, bet. There we go. That's all I needed. Gucci's the same as Source. So what I want to get to, power moves are being played, man, being made. And that's why I said you are cooking with a master, right? Now, you know, there's probably unemployment lounges going on right now. There's Comedy Central, gossip, all type of BS going on right now as we speak, right? With the YouTube boxing community. But yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to talk on this because I didn't go live last night in the gym. I was down there. I did not go live, but yesterday, right? Top Rank announced a fight card, right? And the significance of this card, I want to tell you something. 2 major power moves were being made. But like I said, when you pay attention and you listen or you observe, Top Rank deal was supposed to be over when? June something, right? But yet they're putting on another fight card. Thank you, CW. You know, we're switching it up. Thank you for the avatar shout out, right? That's how we're going to be carrying it right there. We're going to use that one. I got others, but, you know, we're going to work with that one for now. Appreciate you acknowledging and knowing, you know, the level changing, right? But so July 26th, Hula Theater NYC, Top Rank ESPN. Now, the significance of that is they have the ESPN on the what's name. I thought ESPN was dropping them. So apparently they're still going to be with ESPN at July. But when was all these reports being reported that the contract was up when? The contract was supposed to be up in June, right? June was the last month, or is it July? Which one is it? Because they got a fight scheduled for July 26th at the Hula Theater, and ESPN is going to be the provider. But the importance of this fight card is the power moves that I'm going to talk about in a second, man. Let me get a little bad, man. I'm not used to doing this talk radio thing, man. This is new for me, right? This is talk radio, man. So I got to get a bevel on. But yeah, the importance of this is, my gosh, New York City is going to be fighting for a belt. Yes, a belt. The WBC Interim Championship. Right? WBC Interim Championship. Also, Xander Zion will be fighting for the WBO title at junior middleweight. You see how they got him right in the loop? He will be fighting for a title. And the last guy we seen win an interim title, right, with Top Rank, Brian Norman Jr., I'm talking about the brothers, man. You know, I'm staying on code. We're talking about the brothers, right? Was elevated to what? The WBA regular champion, right? So Shushu was in line. And you know who the WBC champion is? Cool Boy, down there with the PBC. But if he moves up, which they are saying he may possibly do, to 130, that means if Shushu is successful, July 26, NYC, Hula Theater, in his backyard, Brooklyn, Brownsville, never ran, never will, he will be elevated to a world champion. Now, you see, I wanted to talk about something different. I didn't want to come on here and be like the unemployment lounge, the Comedy Central, the disgraces of boxing talk. See, this was announced yesterday, right? When you do real media work or you talk real boxing stuff, right? So Xander will be fighting for the WBO title. Now, a lot of you guys, he's going to get washed by Fondora. He's not even going to have to fight Fondora now, man. They're going to make him a world champion, right? He's going to probably beat this guy. And then it's up from there. You know, he has a whole country behind him. That's a whole country. He's the Puerto Rican Messiah. Remember, he's the youngest ever to be signed to Top Rank. He got a contract at 16. Top Rank signed him at 16. Do your research on that, man. Do your research. Shout out to the 3 that's in the building. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. And CW, are you still in here, CW? CW, let me know you're still in here, man. If you're still in here, man. Before I say what I'm gonna say, man. You're still in here. Are you still in here, CW? Let me know if you're still in here, man. If you're still in here, man. This is motion radio. You know, we real smooth with it over here. Let me know you're still in here, CW. That's why I got the avatar playing, man. I'm on my radio tip, man. I will put the camera on, but you know, it's about, you know, changing gears on these guys now, man. You know, changing gears, man, on the content crabs of social media. But CW, if you're still in here, I want to give you your flowers. Right? I know you're like, damn, you giving them flowers? That's kind of, no. When I say flowers, I mean, I'm giving him his pendant, his stripes, his garments, right? Because unlike a lot of you content crabs, jealous fans on, CW was the official. I did a video where I was speaking about him and many others. And I said they are part of my team because they support content, right? And I was able to grow my brand, my businesses, because of real players like a CW, Gumbo, WCS, and Conquest, many others that do the small things, right? Sharing content on via numerous platforms, TikTok, IG, Facebook, YouTube. These are all free things to do, right? Which a lot of you content crab, aka niggas that sit around are supposed to be fans of boxing, don't nothing other such. That's why I made the Jealous Fan Zone. And in a couple weeks, that Jealous Fan Zone will be a official, yes, official, I'm going to keep saying official nonprofit organization. So you will be able to donate to the No Jealous Fan Zone. And as you see, I do a lot in the community with ticket giveaways for the children to go to the fights and things like that. And, you know, we're really going to roll that out, right? But, you know, cat out the bag a little bit, man. Pause. Shout out to Big Cat. Meow. Did y'all see that content? Big Cat was real nimble last night. Oh my God. Like, I don't care about his preference. The man could put the ball in the hole, in the hoop. Oh my God, right? But salute to everybody that's been sharing the content, man. We are blowing these crabs out the frame. Yes, out the frame. But back to the moves that are being made. So Xander Zion's going to become a world champion when he knocks this guy off July 26th. And then he's going to have the whole Boricua. Yes, he's going to have the whole island of Puerto Rico on his back. And they're going to continue to keep moving him. They're going to move him. Xander will be crowned. But also on that night, a Brooklynite, Brownsville representative, Bruce Carrington, Shushu, who's going to have Brooklyn in there heavy. Brownsville, East New York, they're going to be in there. The pink houses, the hood, the guys will be in there for him. He has a chance to become an interim champion, which is basically the champion. When you're an interim champion, you're right there. You got the champion has to fight you next or vacate and you get elevated. But I seen that yesterday. And then I also seen that it's going to be broadcast on ESPN. And I said, damn, how is this possible? ESPN is supposed to be leaving Top Rank. Did they extend the deal? I thought June was the last month. Or is it July? Which is it? Some of y'all need to do your research, man. Do your research on that. Find out, man. You know, you guys that are official. You content crabs that are official. Find out, man. Y'all know everything. Right? But I want to get to some content real quick. Hopefully it plays, right? Africa just did an interview, and he addressed something that I like. He addressed it. Let's see if it plays, though, man. This is all new to me, y'all. Hopefully I can get the audio to play. If the audio doesn't play, I'll run it back at the crib. I'll run it back at the crib, man. I wanted to get it all out now because I got a lot of stuff to do. I was trying to get it all out now. On Motion Radio, right? This is Motion Radio. Smash the like button. Cause I got to work out tonight, man. I'll get my exercise in Saturday, Sunday. Well, I get my exercise in every day, but tonight is my day. My day. All right, let's get to this over here. Yes, he did an interview. He was on Fight Hype. Fight Hype with one of the let's see if it plays.
No, he's looking for the right
there it
hand.
Goes. Y'all hear it?
We do know he'll be looking for his.
This is Africa.
Right,
can y'all hear that?
We do know that he'll be looking to go to the body.
CW, let me know if you can hear it.
We do know that he has a game plan where he's looking to make it rough and tough, but it's different once you get in there. He make any mistakes, he make any mistakes, he's gonna pay. And I think once you get in there, he'll realize.
Yeah, now that's Africa, courtesy of Fight Hype TV. He's talking about George Kambosos. 2 weeks away, they're fighting at the Hula Theater. He will be defending his IBF championship. But he said if George Kambosos gets in there and makes any mistakes, he's going to pay. So he was going to pay. But we're going to get to the weirdo. He broke down the weirdo, man.
That the type of fight he's in front of, and I think that he'll realize that I'm on a high level of boxing. So we'll see. I'm excited. I competed at every level in the sport of boxing.
Yes, you have.
From the amateurs to the professional ranks.
Yes, you have. Let me stop it.
Confident.
Motion Radio. He is correct. No lies detected did. Africa did at the highest levels. He is certainly correct. And now he is at the highest level as a professional, which is a what? World champion. In order to be a world champion, you compete at the highest level. He says, so Bruce will have a chance to fight Forster. No, he's fighting at 126. Cool Boy Steph is the champion at 126, but he may be moving up to 130. And if he moves up to 130, when Shushu wins July 26th, he will be the interim champion. If Cool Boy Steph moves up to fight Oshaki Forster at 130, Shushu Carrington will be elevated to the WBC 126-pound champion. Power moves are being made. I'll get back to that in a second, OCW, if you need me to clarify more on that. This is about Africa right now. Richard Hitchens. He is from the Stuy, right? I think he's from the Stuy. Bed-Stuy. He's a Bed-Stuy native. He's not from East New York. Shout out to East New York, rough neighborhood. He definitely is not from Brownsville. I think he is either Flatbush or the Stuy. I want to say the Stuy. I don't want to say he's from the Bush. He may be from the Bush. I don't know. Don't hold it, right?
From what I know and what I can do. So this is another day, another dollar to me. How was your training camp going into this fight right now?
And shout out to Johnny Boy. Look, this is Johnny Boy Boxing. He has his own thing. Fight Hype. So I want to give him his acknowledgement as well. See, we don't do those sort of things over here. You know, a lot of these guys are run with your style, your moves, and they won't mention you out of fear. I got on somebody today about that. If you watch my IG, I was like, yo, these niggas be trying to throw subliminals at me all the time, but they scared to say my name. That's why I said what I said today. I said, bitches suck dick just to get to the top. Male or female. And it's the truth. I don't suck dick. That's why people don't like me. But they don't, it's not that they don't like me. I'm not a dick eater. I don't kiss ass. I don't suck dick. Pause. Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce. Shout out to the 6 in the building. How are we sounding on Motion Radio? Yeah. And thank you, CW, for acknowledging the avatar, the thumbnail. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. Now that looks more like my dad, you know, but it's supposed to be me. But I think that kind of features my dad. Doesn't look like Beetlejuice, but you know, you want to call me Beetlejuice. You know, it doesn't look like Beetle. You know, it is what it is, but that's back to Richard Hitchens.
You feel good? Any injuries? Anything that we need to be concerned about? Or? Nah, no injuries this camp, no excuses.
No excuses.
Everything's going good. Just ready to make the weight. That's it. I'm waiting, looking great. Everything's been going great. I'm a true professional. You know what I'm saying?
You stop it.
Did everything the right way.
You said ready to make the weight, man. Now you know there were reports before. Remember with the IBF. Shout out to the IBF and Mr. Peoples. Jersey. That's Jersey. IBF is Jersey. The rest of the sanctioned body championships, I think WBO is Puerto Rican, right? WBA, Mexican. WBC, definitely Mexican. But the IBF, local, Jersey, American. So shout out to Mr. Peoples and the IBF. But I think with the IBF, what he's saying, true professional, you know, they have that 10-pound rehydration shit, man. 10 pound, man. That's rough, man. So when you make 140, he can only be 150 tomorrow morning. That's crazy. Oh, that's rough, man. I still like trying to make weight and cut weight. Like, yo, that's rough, man. I think the IBF, they need to look into that and cut that shit. That ain't it, man. That's almost like some amateur shit, man. If you know amateurs, like you gotta weigh in, you make weight Saturday. If you fighting against Sunday, you gotta weigh in again. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is rough, man.
You know, as I've always been, you know, doing for most of my career, and I'm just ready to go out there and box. Now, George Kambosos, this will be an exciting matchup between the both of you. If you're successful, you have a lot of people that you can face at 140 pounds and 147 pounds. Keyshawn Davis.
Here we go.
Beef with him. He had some weirdo comments towards
Here we go.
Stevenson. What do you think that was about? What's your message to Keyshawn? Would you like to face him? I know he's at 135.
Here we go.
140, but what do you feel about?
Here we go.
Thoughts on that? Next question. Let's talk about Devin Haney. You got to beef with Devin.
There it is. You see, he shut it down. How do y'all feel about that, man? How do y'all feel about that, man? You know, Keyshawn Davis kind of let the cat out the bag. He doesn't like Richard Hitchens. How do you think Richard Hitchens, what his response was? Next question. He didn't address it. So do you think that's a real beef? Before I go on, I'm gonna go on. But do you think that's a real beef? I liked that right there. Now I'm gonna tell you why. I like the fact that he, right, did not feed into that bullshit, right? He didn't feed into that bullshit. He was so cool. He was so calm and collective, right? Because Keyshawn kind of let the cat out of the bag, right? He doesn't fuck with him. He doesn't like him. He was like, next question. Next question, right? Like, yo, I'm not even going to address that bullshit.
It's like you got drunk with everybody in the division. That's because you're exciting your fighter. it could be a lot of jealousy towards you. You know, that
jealousy.
That you're vocal about your. I do feel that way. Yeah. Definitely, I see it. Yeah. What do you think about Devin Haney's last performance at the Times Square event? And what do you think about Devin Haney? Would you like to get in the ring with him, or? The last performance was, simple boxing and don't get hit. I think that the objective of the sport, he did it. He didn't do it in an entertaining fashion. Some people said he was scared. Some people said he was this, but I just look at it like he got the job done. And and it gets to a point like that. The opponent didn't force him to pull anything out of his bag. So he did what he's supposed to do. You can't fault the guy for winning. I can never criticize somebody for winning a dominating fight. Could he have done more? I don't know. Maybe. But it is what it is. He won every round. So his paydays are secure. His next payday is secured, and the next big fight is secure. So you can say whatever you want to say. His name is already made in the sport, and his money's already secured for the next fight. So he good.
Man, that one right there was very professional. He took the high road. Did you peep that? He did not throw him under the bus. He said he did what he was supposed to do. Hit and not get hits. Hit and not get hit. Now, Africa could have kind of fronted on him if he wanted to, man. Because remember when Africa was coming up and they kind of fronted on Africa saying that he was poor, living in the projects. He didn't have no money. Once again, Africa took the high road. Very honorable. He could have been like, yo, man, he ran around the ring. He said no. He secured another big bag. He did what he was supposed to do. Hit and not get hit. Hit and not get hit. Very honorable by Africa. Very honorable. Very, very honorable. Yes, he don't like Keyshawn either. That's facts. Yeah, we don't. They don't like each other.
When Devin Haney facing each other, would you be open to that? I know you spoke about that. I'll text that as next. I'll text that as next. Facts. And Devin know that I'm not just talking. He know for a fact. His peoples know I'm not just talking. They know I'm definitely about what I'm saying. Right next, he's a big name in the sport right now as far as the young fighters, and that's the name that's going to take my...
Let's stop it right there. Somebody may need to go tell about fucking the boys and the rest of these guys what was just put out there. What was just put out there? Did you catch that, CW? And the others that are in here air hustling? He said he will tax that ass. Now, I know about fucking the boys likes that type of talk. Taxing their ass. Don't you there about fucking the boys? Yo, about fucking the boys, huh? He said he will tax that ass, but not the way you want to. You remember that? Remember Poetic Justice? He said I was strong safety. I was all city, Darcy High, strong safety. I'll get in your ass, sexy Dex. Not the way you want me to. Y'all remember that scene in Poetic Justice? Do y'all remember that scene? That was a fire scene. He said, I'll get in your ass, sexy Dex. I'll get in your ass. Oh, man. It's just content, y'all. It's just content. But, man, they got to respond to this, right? This was over an hour ago. So it's probably fresh. A lot of guys ain't in tune with it because, these guys, they don't really, like I said, most of the YouTubers that sit around and do the YouTube boxing thing, they wait for the Wendy Williams people that they watch. And then all they do is regurgitate shit. This is coming from the actual fighter. So I didn't make this up. Right? I'm not making this up. That's why Motion Radio right now. Motion Talk. Shout out to Johnny Boy and Fight Hype TV. But that was Africa. Richard Hitchens saying that himself.
That's the name that's going to take my status to the next level. And I love a fight like that. That'll be fun for me. I can be like, yeah, he know what it is. So whenever my name is presented to the table, hopefully we can come to agreement and make the fight happen. Catch weight, it don't matter.
Stop it. Let's stop it. He said catch weight. You heard that? because Devin already ran out of the division. He said catch weight, because remember, Dev just fought at 144. Y'all remember that? He just fought at 144. So he said catch weight. Dev fought at 144, y'all. Africa is confident. He said, I will fight you, nigga. I will fight you at 140. I will fight you at 144. Right? 144. Not even scared. He's not even scared. He said, I'll fight you at 144. You want a catch weight? We can do a catch weight. Man. So hopefully Bout fucking the boys and the rest of the, the Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Crash Dummy guys. Respond to that, man. Respond to that, man. How is the content looking now? Man, he said cooking session. Yes, you are rocking out with a master. I am a master chef. The sauce. The news by Shanewz. You do have options. But yes, that was Richard Henderson, so I'm not actually making up no rumors.
It's a huge fight. It's a big fight for me, and we're creeping up. A lot of it's gonna be to the point where I'm gonna be the name that these guys is gonna have to fight, because it's not too many guys, not going too many fights that's gonna make sense, and I'm definitely one of the guys that's in that talk. So we'll meet up. I believe me and Devin will meet up. So whether it's in the near future or the future period, we still young, and I'm just working. Yeah, when you both go back on social media, is it a personal thing or it's just business? It's just boxing. He's in your way, standing in your way. Is that the reason why you want to get?
Great question.
It's business for me, but these dudes make it personal.
Great question.
He bringing into. He said something in the past about a girl or some shit.
Yes.
I'm mad because of a girl. And I get bitches all over. I done had so many bitches. I get bitches all over. Devin know that, so a bitch can never be my issue. So, like I said, if I feel like I'm better in the sport of boxing, I'm better in the sport of boxing. Nigga, you probably better me in basketball. Nigga, I feel I'm better in boxing.
Damn.
So I don't got
man, he's talking that Brooklyn shit right there. Nigga said, man, I get bitches all over, nigga. You talking about bitches, man. Bitches talk about bitches, right? Like, you talking about bitches? I get bitches all over, nigga. I think I'm better than you in boxing. He said, I think I'm better than you in boxing, nigga. What you talking about bitches? Nigga, I get bitches all over, man. Talk your shit, Africa. Now, that's Africa Richard Hitchens. This is the Motion Talk. I'm not making this up. A lot of these other content creators that come online, they gossip. They make shit up. Now I'm giving you guys something else to try to follow. Yes, try to follow, man. Man, they're flying in and out. They're flying in and out. We just had 6 people up in here. They just dipped out, man. The sauce is too hot today, man. Thank you, CW. It's fire, right? Yeah, it's too hot, man. They can't mess with me, man. These guys can't mess with me, man. Hey, they're not on my time.
Nothing personal towards Devin. Me and Devin was once cool at a part-time, but in the business of boxing, once weight classes, once you do start getting around your weight class, it's a liability that y'all might meet up. We ain't cool till we fight, or you all the way out my weight class. But other than as far as me, I wish him the best with whatever he does. I would want to see him win. So I don't really care for what he does until he get in front of me. You see when he got fucked up by Ryan Garcia, I didn't tweet, I didn't say nothing. But when I had that a couple weeks before that, when I had a fight with Gustavo Lemos where I didn't look so good. He was on Twitter. He put out a little funny shit. I didn't reciprocate the same energy.
Man, stop it again. See, didn't I highlight that earlier on the Motion Radio? I said, yo, man, Africa be taking the high road, man. These guys be going at him. He just keeps it in the ring. He don't do tit for tat. Africa's an eagle. That's an eagle move, right? You ever heard about the eagle and the crows, right? An eagle flies so high. The crows be pecking at him. The eagle just keeps flying. He just goes even higher, ascends higher and higher. And eventually that crow can't fly anymore. And they fall off. Africa has been ascending. He's a world champion now. He's this interview with Johnny Boy Boxing, courtesy of Fight Hype. Sounds like Africa is ascending. It's ascending. He almost sounds like the source. I've been ascending. That's why. But today I did get kind of out of pocket. I had to address some shit, man. Because it's like, yo, enough is enough, man. Bitches suck dick. Male and female, just to get to the top. If you're a dick eater, stay in your fucking lane. You're put in position because you eat dick. I don't eat dick. Everybody knows me. That's why I say when I get real aggressive and all my shit, I'm like, you know my bodies. You know my body. I'm not a dick eater. You're a dick eater. Bitches suck dick just to get to the top. I don't have to do that. I don't do those things, man. I take it in blood.
That's just not me, but these niggas, that's how they is, so it is what it is. Yeah, you take the high road and then you
the high road.
Contact you, so you gotta defend yourself. You gotta fire back. Nah, I didn't throw no shots at him after he had that situation lying. You know, I just let it rock. Like, it is what it is. Like I said, I was once friends with him. Like, we was cool. So it was like, I don't want to see, you feel me? I don't care to see that. But when they come to me and you, yeah, like, it's up.
Man, it's up, man. Great interview. You know what I'm going to do? Listen, I am going to put this interview right here. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to put the interview in the chat right now. If you want to check it out, this is real content, right? You know, this is real content, man. You know, this is real content. Like I said, not the bullshit content that, you know, guys sit online. The YouTube boxing community. And I was sincere what I said. Shout out to like CW and real players out there that share actual content. Oh yeah, we sound real good. That music sounds good in the background. Thank you. The music sounds good. Let me comment real quick. I want to comment. I'm gonna put the video. I'm gonna put the link to the video in the chat. This is the link. If y'all want to look at that video, that's the link right there. I'll just posted it in the chat. Definitely check it out. Good interview. I like Johnny Boy, who is a media guy from Brooklyn, but he works with Fight Hype. Fight Hype employs a lot of local guys. I myself do that as well, but not as much as Fight Hype. But, you know, eventually you should branch off. But I get it. A lot of times when you go underneath a much bigger platform umbrella, you get access. So that's always a good thing. But me personally, you know, I do it for guys too. But definitely check out that interview. How is the content looking now? 5 in the building, man. Shout out to the 5, man. Shout out to the 5, man. This is Motion Radio, man. We real smooth over here with it, man. But once again, man, Africa, 2 weeks away, June 14th, he said he will tax Devin Haney. See, these guys on here talking that Teofimo Lopez. Address a nigga that said they will get in your mouth, nigga. You still haven't addressed Antoine Russell. Twan the Dawn. Twan the Dawn said you was trash. But you got your guys on here putting out, look, that shit yesterday, and shout out to CW and WCS, they made the news, right? That shit yesterday was a joke. You had one Haney insider saying the fight was on this date. Then you had the other Haney insider saying that the fight was off because of Turkey and all this. These guys didn't get the email unless Bill sent them 2 different emails, man. But I definitely wanted to highlight that. I'm going to probably put out some more content later. I just got to do a lot of running around. I got to cut my grass today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow because it looks like it wants to rain again, man. I'll definitely be in the gym again tonight, pull up. Yo, Marley was in the gym last night. I didn't get no content on him. He was in the gym last night. WCS talked him up. Marley was in the gym. I didn't get no content on him. I didn't even put out no content last night in the gym. Yeah, you know why? Because the younger guys, the babies, the green guys, they were sparring. I always get a kick out of watching those guys spar, man. They're like the guppies, man. But it'd be good to see, just watch them throw punches and get that feel, get punched in the face and get the blood flowing a little bit. Those guys, they look good last night, man. That's the reason why I didn't really record. You know, a couple of guys that have been in there like 2 months and a little bit like that. They got loose last night, man. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yes, how was the content looking? Y'all talk to me, man. I talk back. Only 2 likes. Come on, man. We got to do better with the likes, man. This is Source Motion Radio right here, man. Real smooth, man. Yo, give a like for the avatar. You see that new avatar? Thumbnail, look, it's cool when they do it, right? It's cool when they do it, man. I get it. It's a problem when I do it. I get it though, man. Y'all don't like for me to shine. Huh? Y'all don't like for me to shine. But yeah, July 26th, man, Xander will be crowned. I didn't even look at their opponents. But I think Xander will be crowned. And then it's up from there, man. Once he becomes a world champion, oh man, they are going to move and groove. Let's groove tonight. Let's groove tonight. And then Shoo too, though, man. It's, yo, you know, like watching Shoo's journey to me. Like I said, I know him, man. I know his dad. Did you guys ever see the interview with his dad? Maybe I'll remix that interview this weekend. I got time. I interviewed his dad last February. It wasn't this one, was it? I can't remember. Yo, you know what? The winters be so rough on me with all the hours we work. I think it was last February. It wasn't this February. It might have been. I can't remember. I think it was last February. Well, I interviewed him, and I was so proud. You know, as somebody that watched them and their journey and know them, like to see, like, damn. And look, he's there now. But I remember talking to his dad, and I was like, yo, let me interview you, man. You know, come on my platform. I did the interview live at the weigh-ins. And I was like, yo, just tell your story. I know your story, but just tell the people, man, what does that feel like? Because the vision is a reality now. Y'all are here. Look, he's on the verge of being a champion. Like, just watching those guys from Brownsville, Brooklyn, home of Mike Tyson, Shannon Briggs, Riddick Bowe, Danny Jacobs. You know, these guys are champions, man. He said, keep the young ones away from the sugar. Yes, of course. Of course. Great gym right there by CW. Speaking of sugar, I'm about to go fill my cup up with some ice. Some ice, man. I'm gonna give me some ice, man. And then we'll finish this out, man. I just need another drink, man. I need a bev. Don't forget the bev. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a bev. Some ice for my bev, because the bev, you know me, I don't drink warm beverages, man. I'm not a warm bev drinker. You know, motherfuckers with hot mouths can do that. I don't have a hot mouth, man. My tongue's not hot. But I get it. You motherfuckers that smoke and drink, you know, you got lizard tongues. Lizard. All right, y'all, I'm back. I did not have a Red Bull today. But listen, I want to say this. Catch the energy on this one too, right here, real quick. CW. I clipped some of that content that we did yesterday, right? And I got this is a seltzer. No Red Bull today. This is it's the new 7-Eleven joint. It's not the 7-Eleven. It used to be Russell Simmons' company, but somebody else owns it now. But I clipped the content, right? CW, they was laughing. My peoples, I fuck with a lot of powerful people, and they was laughing that they like what I said about Tiafimo. They laughed. They said, yeah, that guy called him a clown. Right? Right? They was talking about you. You said he was a clown, right? And then they was like, yo, what made you say what I said? I said, yo, man, you got to see what outfit he's wearing. That's what you know what time he's on. I said, it's all about his outfit, man. And yo, my peoples was laughing. He was like, yo, what made you say that? I was like, yo, I've been around that dude mad times, right? I was like, as a reporter, right? Because I do reporting and coverage. I was like, yo, you pick up on people. I was like, if you see, I was like, pay attention to him, right? I said, when they did the NYC shit, he was a farmer, right? Remember one of the things, he was a farmer. Then he was a wrestler. He had the wrestling mask on. Then he was like a biker, right? Remember, he had the leather. Like, yo, T.O.'s that's what he does, bro. If you know, man. But see, like I said, a lot of these guys, they don't know, man. They're not outside. They don't really do work. Literally, they don't have no jobs, no careers. But they don't have no experience, man. Their experience is sitting online, debating and arguing. Jealous fan shit, man. I don't do that, man. I actually cover fights when I want to. And now, I'm doing other things now, as you see. I got the nonprofit, my LLCs. I'm doing other things, man. Developing talent and all of that, But how's the content looking, man? How's the content looking? Yo, my God, it got so dark out here. Damn, it looks like man, it's probably raining in my neighborhood. Holy shit. It is fucking like I'm going into the darkness over here, bro. Damn. Yeah, I definitely ain't gonna be cutting the grass. I'll cut it tomorrow morning. It look like it's about to pour, man. I got another thing that I want to play. I'm gonna just wait. Cause I'm driving now, so I can't really multitask, but I got the Bluetooth set up. That's why I can still talk. How am I sounding? Am I still sounding good though? Y'all still hearing me crystal clear? So I got the Bluetooth rocking, man. We stepping it up with the technology, y'all. Yeah, we stepping it up. Rome wasn't built in a day, man. That's why I had to do that special shout out today, man. I did that special shout out. I'm gonna play it real quick. This was for, the real supporters. I want to say, first and foremost, thank you to all of my team. That's what I'm talking about. The ones that have been sharing the content via social media, whether it was X, IG, Facebook, even this YouTube. Thank you for sharing the content. Yes, thank you. MVP. You are. And for all those people that are in the field that I'm in, yes, especially boxing, you never liked, commented, or shared any of my content via interviews, coverage, things like that nature. But you sit around and discuss boxing, talk boxing. You were never the audience that I was trying to attract anyway. At all. At all. Let me stop it. I never wanted y'all fellowship. Shout out to the ones that I've been sharing the content. Never. Listen, I knew that 6-7 years ago when I came on YouTube and I seen how when I really went hard with my media channel on YouTube And I seen it. I was like, I don't even want to cater to this audience because these dudes are not official fans. And look, it took me some time to categorize no jealous fans on their jealous fans. I never was trying to network with y'all because number one, y'all was showing, right? This is probably the third wave of influencers that I have watched them bring in that you guys are programmed to like or fuck with. And meanwhile, like I just said, Johnny Boy, who I just use his content, there's guys that's out there every fight on the front lines doing the same thing that the influencers that you're programmed to follow and listen do. But most of you guys that sit on YouTube that call yourself content creator boxing fans, you're not even fans. Half of y'all are like what my daughter said, oh, you want to be famous? I'm taking a video. You niggas want to be famous. A lot of y'all want to be bigger than what you are. Everything that y'all try to say about me, oh, he thinks he's bigger than what he is. No, I actually have done stuff that has made me big. Like, what have you done other than sit on YouTube and have arguments as a fan of boxing? Yo, yesterday, I'm not going to play it because it was like YSM was on for mad hours, right? But I was in the chat and I was killing Knockout. I was killing them because I knew YSM is my man, right? YSM came up in the system, still covers fights out there on the front line, right? And I knew when I commented on his platform, they wasn't going to block my comment or whatever. So when Knockout was trying to go at Brian Norman Sr., right? Now, I have my issues with Brian Norman Sr., but at the end of the day, he's a player in the game. Knockout, you're not a player. You're a player hater. You're a sideline sucker. You're a content coward. But you're telling a man who's a player, former fighter, now he has guided his son to become a world champion. You're trying to tell him about contracts and things like, nigga, what fighter have you ever worked with, homie? Like, stay in your lane. This is the problem with YouTubers and content creators that do nothing in boxing. You don't even you don't even have a local fighter that you could say you took to Earl Spence to try to get a situation. But you're telling a man who's at the highest level right now. Brian Norman, like I said, I have my issues with him, but you got to give people their flowers, right? He's at the highest level right now. He is a world champion coach. But you're trying to tell him about contracts and terms and what he could have did. And it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. If I would have been on the I'd have been like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. I was so tempted to click the link because YSM is my man and Greg Hackett is my man. They was all on it. But I knew I didn't want to be unprofessional because I was going to go in there and tell that nigga to shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Organize an online debate, bitch. I was gonna be like, organize an online debate, bitch. Word. You talking to a man like, yo, you ain't even moved an amateur fighter, nigga. Like, get lost, man. I was gonna do him like Carlito, man. Like, go snatch your purse or something. Get lost, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You talking to a man they about to go fight international in Japan, defending their title, man. Like, you get lost, man. But this is what happens when niggas live in a matrix world of YouTube boxing. Like, nigga, you don't know nothing about a contract, a term, how to get a fighter signed. You don't even know what you looking at, man. Because, the truth be told, I fall back. I just chill. I do what I do, perfecting my game and my craft. But, these dudes that sit on here and critique fighters that I know actually suck. And you're so programmed, you don't even know it. You don't even know. You be talking about fighters, this guy's the good. Like, nigga, that nigga sucks, nigga. You don't even know it. Because he's moved and manufactured. But you so dumb because you don't be in no gyms. You don't be around nothing. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, man. I remember, shout out to my homies, man. Cleveland in the house. I remember when he did an interview with Abdullah Mason, and Abdullah Mason's dad be right in the cut. I knew he was in the cut. Yeah, he tried to argue with Abdullah in the interview. Y'all already know my man Pop Mason gave him the sign like, yo, we shutting this interview down. This dude is a weirdo. Straight weirdo. CW, you laughing at me, man? You laughing at me? But yeah, man, I caught that yesterday. I was so tempted to jump on that panel, man. I wanted to. My manager Marty was over there, but I would have went over there and I would have been mad unprofessional. I would have told that nigga to shut the fuck up, man. That's all I wanted to go in there and say, like, yo, man. But I didn't want to fuck up the vibes over there, man. I was gonna go over there, and I knew my man YSM would have let me rock. That's my dude. I was just gonna go in there and be like, yo, man, you need to shut the fuck up and go organize a debate, bitch. Go organize a debate. You talk. This is grown man boxing business. This isn't debating league and Tank Davis dick eating fan shit. You talking to a made man. Brian Norman Sr. is a made man. His son is a world champion, man. Like what have you done in boxing, nigga? Other than organize online debates, man. Like, stay in your lane, homie. I'd have been like, yo, stay in your lane, homie. You just like the rest of these bum ass niggas, right? That be trying to get at me on a subliminal. That's why I got in my bag today and said, bitches suck dick. You niggas suck dick, man. You niggas is online dick eaters, content dick eaters. You niggas suck dick, man. Niggas and bitches, man. Facts, CW. I see your comment. Yeah, he was talking that shit though. He fights, he does all. Nigga, you don't fight. You be in the Dallas suburbs hiding, nigga. You be in the Dallas suburbs hiding, man. Shout out to Corey, man. I never seen you in no gyms, man. You know how many? Look, I'm not even from Dallas. I've been to R&R. I've been to more gyms in Dallas than you, nigga. Like, I never seen you in no gyms, nigga. I never seen you in no gyms, man. There's gyms all throughout Dallas and Grand Prairie, all over. I've never seen you in no gyms, nigga. No gyms, man. Fuck out of here, man. Stay in your lane, man. You are a computer herb, nigga. You're a computer herb that likes to argue. You're a grown-ass man that likes to argue, nigga. That nigga likes to argue, man. That's how they fight, CW. Them niggas argue. Yeah, they tongue wrestle. yeah, them niggas tongue wrestle, man. They tongue wrestle, man. They like, that nigga, these niggas always talking something. Yo, I DM you or I inbox you my number. And I'm like, nigga, fuck, who wanna talk to you, nigga? Niggas is weirdos, nigga. But nigga wanna put hands on you, think they wanna talk to you? What they calling you for, man? They wanna put hands on you, man. Yo, Brian Norman Sr. beat you up. This nigga try to say that he's too out of shit. Nigga, all you do is walk on a treadmill, my nigga. Yeah, that man is a former fighter, man. Yeah, that man will beat you up, man. Yeah, that man will beat you up, man. And go to jail. You know why? He'll go to jail, man. Yo, somebody tell C you don't do it, man. You gonna go to jail, man. Yeah, your hands is registered. Yeah, you gonna beat that nigga up and go to jail. Yeah, don't do it. Yo, you gonna get charged with assault, man. Yo, don't even do it. Yo, don't do it. You gonna go to jail, man. Yo, your hands is registered, man. You gotta be careful out here, man. You can't let these guys trick you out your spot, man. Yo, you put hands on that man, yo, you going to jail. Yo, you was going to jail, man. Your hands is registered. Don't even do it to him. Yo, don't even do it to him. Oh, man. Yo, you going to jail. Don't do it, senior. Yo, you put your hands on that nigga, you going to jail, man. Yo, you was a fighter, man. Yeah, you will get locked up, man. Yeah, that nigga, I'm telling you, you will get locked up, man. That's why, yo, people always be laughing. I'll be like, yo, come to the gym, right? Because if you come to the gym and something happens to you in the gym, we can get around that shit. But if I gotta put hands on you in the streets, I know how a lot of you niggas play, man. You niggas is gonna turn into a victim. Or the toughest niggas, the toughest gangster niggas, man. That be online talking about how they bust they gun and they do all this shit. When they get that fire spark to their ass in the streets, them niggas turn into victims, nigga. They turn into victims. Oh, he had a gun. Niggas turn into victims, man. That's why I don't fall for none of that shit. I be like, run up on me, nigga. Find out, nigga. Word. Ask my man Joe Didi. I had Joe Didi with me one day. He was scared, man. He never seen me get down like that. Yeah, he was scared, right? Word. I don't play those games, man. I play with my kids, man. If you see me, I'm a father, right? I play with my children. You ever see me with Nasiah and Coach Reen, right? Gutty Ranks. I play with my kids. I don't play with grown men. I don't play with grown-ups, man. Niggas be out here playing. They play tough. They play crazy. Yeah, they play thug. And it was the internet. It was the internet. All right, so keep that shit on the internet, nigga. Nigga threatened me, and then I had that 4-4 on me. And I had that bulldog, right? CW, I did that nigga like Doughboy. I did that nigga like Doughboy. How Doughboy did how Doughboy did Homie and Boys in the Hood. That nigga was talking stupid. That nigga said, it's a problem here. It's a problem here. He ain't know I had that bulldog, nigga. I had that bulldog that really barks, right? I had that bulldog. That nigga was talking reckless and tough. I said, what? Hold up, man. I said, you threatening me? I said, what? Did you just threaten me? What? That motherfucking Dirty Harry came out, nigga. That Dirty Harry came out, and he was looking for the police after that. And the police said, oh, no. The police ran down on me. But, my shit is licensed. Right? I said, I could have been like him, a snitch. I could have been like, that man issued a threat to me. Right? I said, I could have been like, that man issued a threat to me. Right? This nigga ran and told the police, man. Thug gangster nigga, right? But he's a thug gangster. So I try to tell you, don't let these niggas trick you, man. These niggas is soft as parquet butter. These niggas is butter soft, man. That means they terry claw, very soft. Very soft, man. Niggas be online extra. Them niggas be online extra, emotional, high, drunk, and all of that. But this is just Motion Talk Radio. Motion Talk. Y'all seen the video today? I'm almost at the crib. I'm gonna play it. My man Mustafa. Shout out to Mustafa down there in the A. He played my cousin, Buddy McGirt. Buddy had on the old school shades, right? Buddy had 80 fights. You wouldn't know that. Over 80 professional fights. That's not counting amateur fights. He's not punch drunk. Got all the senses. Probably one of the best coaches because he knows how to fight. He knew how to fight. You got some of these guys that never made out the amateurs. These niggas is punch dummies. Respectfully, they're punch drunk, man. Because you know why? They were crash dummies. They got beat up a lot. You heard Africa say it about Devin Haney. That's boxing, man. Hit and not get hit, man. Hit and not get hit is boxing. Devin Haney did that, but he ran. But see, Africa took the high road. But what Devin Haney did, that's real boxing, though. It's boxing. You're not supposed to get hit, man. You're not supposed to sit in front of your opponent and let them hit you. But you are supposed to get off. He didn't get off enough for me, man. But, Africa's Africa. But that's real boxing. Hit and not get hit, man. But some of these guys, like I said, my cousin had over 80 fights professional, right? Not including the amateurs. He's not even punch drunk. You got some of these niggas is punch drunk dummies, man. Never made it out to amateurs. You could just listen to him like, that nigga's punch drunk, man. He used to get beat up. You could tell the niggas they used to get beat up, right? I don't give a fuck what their record says, right? You be like, you talk to some of these niggas, you be like, oh yeah, that nigga was getting beat up in the gym. That nigga's talking out the side of his mouth, man. He was somebody's sparring crash dummy partner. They was beating life out of that nigga, man. That nigga's dumb, man. He's punch drunk dumb. Word. That's why you gotta tell these niggas like, yo, stay in your lane, homie. Stay in your lane, man. Well, stay in your lane, man. That's like how these guys used to think about me, that I was just some old wannabe YouTuber nigga that I need to do views. Nah, man. Stay in your lane, homie. Yo, I'm gonna do some dog content, man. Cause yo, I got my man Brownie. Look, Brownie's almost 1 year old now. So you know I got the weighted collar for him. I meant to do it yesterday. Like I said, I got caught up in the gym. Another thing, yo, Brownie got the weighted collar now, y'all. Yo, CW said you can sign that waiver. That's the fact. You know the vibe, CW. Now they come in the gym. We gonna lock the gym up. I'ma beat them niggas up, man. Yeah, what we gonna do like Bronx Tale? Yo, you ever watch Bronx Tale, CW? Yo, remember when them niggas came to the bar? They disrespected the bar, and my man locked the bar up. Yeah, remember he locked them niggas in the bar, and then niggas came from the back with bats and chains and all type of shit and beat the shit out them niggas. Yo, and beat the shit out the gym up, man. That's all. Yo, niggas don't know about that life, CW. They don't know about that. That's why I say these guys never been in no gyms, man. They don't know about that. Yo, CW, they don't know about that. They don't know about the Terror Dome. Yo, well, I'm gonna get my man Joe Dean to speak about that. 2-man enter, 1-man leave. 2-man enter, 1-man leave. Yeah, they don't know about the Terror Dome. Yo, 2-man enter, 1-man leave. They don't know about that. These niggas just be online talking. Like, nigga, come to the gym, nigga. Come to the gym. Well, come to the gym, man. Word. My man told me I was punching the air. Yo, come to the gym, and I won't have to punch the air. Just come to the gym. Yo, for all y'all niggas that think my shit ain't real or I'm this and that, come to the gym, man. That's all you gotta do, man. And like I said, I won't even punch you in your face. I won't even punch you in your face. I'm not even gonna punch you in your face, man. He said that guy in the chat met you at Walmart. Let me see. Nah, yo, he be playing games, man. I don't know. I never seen him at Walmart. If I did, he never introduced himself. If he did, he never introduced himself. He be coming in and out over here. But shit, man, I gotta do my dog video, man. I meant to do it yesterday. Yo, Brownie got his collar, man. Yeah, he gonna grow into it, but definitely tomorrow. If I don't do one today, I'll do it tomorrow. He got his collar. I got him the 5-pound weight, man, around his neck, man. He was getting busy with it. It was heavy on him, but he gonna get his shit right, cause his weight is up. Yo, Broadway seen him last night, cause yo, Broadway didn't know I had them in the car. I had them in the car when I came to the gym, and Brownie be wolfing too, right? Cause Brownie's trained, but he will attack if he has to attack. So we was walking in the parking lot. Yeah, that nigga Brownie's head is getting big now. He getting his weight up. Yeah, that nigga gonna try to jump out the window like he was gonna get busy. Yo, Broadway got shook, man. Yeah, and then you know how dogs are. Yo, CW, you know how dogs are. Once a dog knows you scared, yeah, that's when they really turn up. So yeah, Brownie see he was nervous a little bit. Yeah, Brownie tried to really flex, and then he got all goofy. Yo, Daffy tried to turn up. Yeah, it was hilarious, man. It was hilarious, man. But yeah, I got the weighted collar for him now, man. So he gonna hit me tomorrow. Well, I might do it tonight, man. But definitely tomorrow. You know, I do my dog walks heavy on the weekends. heavy duty, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the content right now. This was Motion Radio, right? But before I close it, I gotta give it up to the OG. This is the OG Buddy McGirt, man. And this is for all you young boxers out there, man. Yo, stay on your pivot, man. Stay on your pivot, right? I remember I beat a dude up, right? I beat this nigga up, right? This nigga was mad because he couldn't hit me. That nigga said, he said I didn't fight fair, right? He said I didn't fight fair because I was moving, right? I learned that from my cousin Buddy McGirt, right? That nigga said I was moving, right? Nigga, it's a fight. Stop me from moving, nigga. If you don't know how to stop me from moving, why would I stop moving? If I can move and keep punching you in your face and you can't do nothing, that's not my problem. But listen to the OG break it down right here. Buddy McGirt, man.
Have you ever considered changing your style, becoming more exciting to lure a big payday? I don't know, I'll do something different every time. It's just that there's a kinds of people who like Camachos and Paez type of guys.
So, man, heard what he said? Look, yo, that's the source right there. He said, y'all do something different every time, man. It just doesn't, yo, you got to catch the source, man. Yo, you got to catch the source, CW. What do I always tell them, CW? Hopefully you caught that source. You got to catch it. If you don't catch it, that's on you, man. Shout out to the OG. He's going to be coming home in a couple weeks. I can't wait to see my big cousin. One of the best to ever do it. LIFE, right? That's what we call it, LIFE. Long Island's finest ever, man. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. How is the content looking now? How's the content looking now, man? You do have options.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe. Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Source Experience. But what do I know? Got it.
In the arena, look who I got, Ring. In the arena, look who I got, Ring Girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey, thank you. In the arena, look who I got, Ring Girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey, thank you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Taylora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Like, subscribe, and hit that